Women's health and perimenopause. Hi, this is Dr. Randall. I'm a health and healing advocate and author, and I do these Friday videos going in depth on a particular topic related to health and healing. And today I wanted to focus on perimenopause, mostly for the men out there in my audience, but certainly for the women as well, because I find that it's amazing how culturally unaware we are of this event that's going to happen in every woman's life who lives to a certain age. And perimenopause typically starts in the 40s, although it can start earlier. And the best description of this phase of life would be hormone chaos. Now, it doesn't affect all women the same way, but for you men especially, if you have a partner that's in her 40s and starting to go through perimenopause, this video is just to give you a quick education and maybe provide some empathy. I think back to my childhood and how terrible I probably was as my mom was fighting through some of these things that happen in perimenopause. So, in perimenopause, what's basically happening is the ovaries are not quite as reliable in producing eggs every month for that monthly cycle. And so the brain starts produce more hormones to force that egg. And so we have these crazy fluctuations, especially in estrogen, up and down. Progesterone also plays a role in this. And so 1 month, 1 day, a perimenopausal woman could have a level of 0 estrogen, and then a week later, a month later, through the roof. And these fluctuations affect every part of the body because women have estrogen receptors everywhere. Eyes, ears, brain, joints. It's unbelievable how what we think of as a sex hormone has a major impact on health. So I'm just going to go over a couple of these things fairly quickly, but just to give an idea of what's happening to the body. So number one, there are fatigue and energy crashes. Again, it's not for all women. Some women skate through perimenopause with almost no symptoms, and I hope that's for you and your partner and everybody else, but many experience these things. So as estrogen drops, what happens is it disrupts the thyroid and adrenal system, and that causes these fatigue and energy crashes. Almost half of all perimenopausal women experience this symptom. Number two, mood swings, brain fog, and anxiety. The number one, what I think is a horror story, number one horror story I hear from perimenopausal women is they go to their GP and they say, I'm experiencing these things, I don't understand what's going on, I have increased anxiety, maybe a little depression. And the first thing they do is not say, oh, you're in perimenopause and let's talk about that. They say, here's a prescription for an antidepressant. Ugh, I hate that. So we have to deal with these issues, and almost 40% of women experience anxiety or depression during perimenopause. Number three, muscle, bone, and joint changes. Estrogen affects bone and muscles, and you will lose about 10% of your muscle mass during perimenopause if you do nothing. Number four, weight gain and body composition. The body starts changing. Estrogen affects metabolism and insulin sensitivity. So we get more fat around the abdomen during perimenopause. Finally, number 5, you have those vasomotor issues such as hot flashes, night sweats, racing heart, almost like a panic attack. It's because you're dysregulated. And so the key here really is understanding. And the key should be, I'm going through perimenopause, or my partner is going through perimenopause. How can I support it? And obviously, diet, movement, exercise, all important for muscles and joints and bones. But do not be afraid of looking into hormone replacement therapy, which has had amazing, amazing results. Many people were scared off by a research study several decades ago that incorrectly said that HRT results in increased chances of cancer, specifically breast cancer. Do your research, find a good doctor, don't rely just on your general practitioner, and guys, be supportive to your partners. All right. Lesson over. Sorry to go a little long on this one, but it's just such an important topic that is so not discussed in many, many, many places. And even a lot of research has not been done in this area. And so it's an important thing to talk about. All right. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week.